40 years after the Operation Bluestar of 1984, gunshots were again heard from the Golden Temple, the supreme place of worship of Sikh community at Amritsar in Punjab today morning, that is December 4th, 2024. Sukhbir Badal, the chief of Shiromani Akali Dal, was shot by an assailant, but luckily for him and others, his security personnel were able to overpower the assailant, and nobody has been injured in today's attack. You know, the political parties in Punjab across the spectrum, I mean, the Congress, the BJP, the ruling Aam Aadmi Party, etc., have condemned the incident in unambiguous terms. Today's incident actually raises a few pertinent questions. Has terrorism raised its hood all on a sudden in Punjab? Now, does this incident call for a review of the policy of BJP and Sangh Parivar towards Sikh extremists? You know, all the political parties in Punjab have noted that this is an attack by extremists against moderates. So we need to look watch closely the emerging situation in Punjab. And the current union government, which has been able to take very strong action in Jammu and Kashmir, including abrogation of Article 370. Do you think the same government has acted firmly in Punjab? Or does the BJP toes a soft line towards even extremist groups in different groups in Punjab and even extremist groups? So these are all very pertinent questions we need to look into. Welcome to Insights. This is Hari Kumar. Let us start with the first question. Is it all on a sudden that terrorism has raised its ugly hood again in Punjab? Absolutely not. You might be remembering that in 1984, the terrorists who were holed up in the Golden Temple in Punjab, including Bhindranwala, were sanitized, were killed, and the temple was freed from extremist groups. But the terrorism has not completely disappeared, or extremism has not completely disappeared from Punjab. As many political parties in Punjab rightly pointed out, I think today's incident had the support, or it was because of the encouragement given to Khalistan ideology by different countries like Pakistan, Canada, and the US deep state. So it is right to doubt the involvement of all those groups in today's incident also. As I said, terrorist ideology has been on the rise in Punjab over the last many years. From 2014 onwards, I remember in reading newspapers about different incidents of killing people, alleging them of desecrating Guru Granth Sahib. I also agree that Guru Granth Sahib is a holy text and it should be preserved. Nobody should be allowed to desecrate it. But if somebody indulges in such an act, there is constitution in India, there is a legal machinery in India, there is police in India. Those who get offended need to go through proper channel. Nobody should be allowed to take law into their hands. Nobody should be allowed to behave as if they are a law unto themselves. But the ruling parties in Punjab as well as at the center, I think, stowed a soft corner towards them. They condoned many such incidents. I remember reading a horrific incident that happened in Delhi in 2021 during the so-called farmers' protest there. Actually, it was not a farmers' protest. It was an extremist uprising and they were dreaming to sabotage the government. It was actually they were trying for a coup d'etat. It's another issue that they didn't succeed in it. I have read in newspapers that in 2021, Nihang Sikhs brutally attacked and killed a Dalit youth in New Delhi. One of his hands, one of his legs were chopped off. His body was hung from an electric pole in Delhi. Do you think was this Kabul? Did this happen at Kabul? Absolutely not. This happened in India, New Delhi. I wonder why the government didn't take enough steps to bring to light the conspirators. I mean, I agree that those who were accused have been arrested and they have been put in jail. But I think there was a larger conspiracy involved in it. I'm sorry to say that even the union government hesitated to properly punish. Often these people who take law into their hands in Punjab and even in Delhi, they escape with a slap on their wrist. The government should have treated them like what they do in Kashmir. They should not be pardoned. They need to be, the government should use maximum force to suppress this. Otherwise, today's incident is a warning shot. Punjab is going to, the situation is going to aggravate. It is what the uh, previous incidents pointed. You know, then I think the BJP, let's go to the question of whether the BJP needs to do an introspection. I think the BJP should. You see, the BJP and the Sangh Parivar took up very sincerely the issue of Sikhs, the Sikh community, or the victims of 1984 violence that occurred after the death of Indira Gandhi. Now, I don't think any other political party in India has taken up the issue with such sincerity. But I find that the Sikh community is still doubtful. They are still hesitant to deal with BJP and RSS ecosystem. I think there could be basic issues, and I think the BJP should review. It's not just the response. I think, along with taking up the issue or of the victims of the Delhi violence, the BJP should also have taken up the issue of the relatives of the victims of Sikh terrorist attack in Punjab that happened in 1980s. Even recently, I have read from newspapers that a Hindu Shiv Sena leader in Punjab, I think in Jalandhar or somewhere, he was brutally attacked by a sword by Babar Khalsa terrorists or Nihang groups. Why do the government allow them to carry on swords at public places? I think the government needs to act very firmly. It is actually the responsibility of authorities at the Golden Temple to ensure that nobody comes to temple with an intention, with the motive to attack others. So, if necessary, I think they should take steps to frisk people who come to the holy place with hidden weapons, aim to kill others. I am not saying about kripans. What I am saying is about guns and swords. So that should not be allowed. You know, these terrorists are acting with impunity in many places. They have got links with foreign countries. I think the latest incident also might have been a handiwork of foreign elements. Not just the financial support, I think they might have been given training and other help also. The police, I read from the newspapers that the police has said that the assailant Narayan Singh is a non-criminal and he has been implicated in many crimes even earlier. So I think such people should be dealt with very firmly. They should not be freed. Why the government fails to slap UAPA on such people? I am surprised. I think It is the soft line towards them that gives them courage and that makes them brave to attack innocent people. I think if necessary, UAPA should be invoked in each and every case of terrorist act, blasphemy acts, and attack on others in the name of religion in Punjab. It should not be allowed. You know, many deaths have occurred, many murders have occurred in Punjab in the recent years in the name of religion. Which religion allows its followers to commit murders and chop limbs of people in the name of God? I don't think so. These are all misinterpretations of religion. But unfortunately, the governments at Delhi as well as in Punjab allows people to get away with the crimes. You know, for the last few years, there have been many complaints that a huge quantity of drugs is smuggled into Punjab right from Pakistan. This year, I have read in newspapers that around 200 drones have been shot down, inactivated, or captured by the BSF from Punjab. This is a huge number. I think the government needs to act decisively also. If needed, the government needs to carry out a surgical strike in places across the border. If Pakistan can send consignment of arms and drugs to India on a daily basis, if their drones cross the borders of India with impunity, what is a government for? I think that the government needs to act very firmly. Otherwise, it is giving a message of weakness. And the other side, not the other side, nobody in the world respects weak people. A weak man may evoke sympathy, but not respect. This is true anywhere else in the world. You see how Israel is responding when a terrorist attack occurs in Israel. I think the India also needs to follow. I won't say the same to the same degree, at least to a lesser degree. Otherwise, I think the situation in Punjab is going to worsen day by day. Already, Manipur is in chaos. The government should not allow Punjab to return to the days of terrorism. You know, those who toy a soft line towards terrorists, Indira Gandhi did that. And she paid a heavy price for that. I have read that it was Indira Gandhi who helped Bhindranwala during his initial days. And you know what happened? He became a Frankenstein. And it even cost her life also. That should not be allowed again. I hope the government will act firmly, decisively, and deal insurgents and terrorists in Punjab with an iron hand. Let's hope so. Meet you with another topic next time. Till then, goodbye.